Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Queen Elizabeth, A Day in Her Life. Well, Christmas is fast approaching, and it got me wondering about Queen Elizabeth and how she celebrated the holiday, so this should be fun to find out. A luncheon was held the week before Christmas. Queen Elizabeth would have the extended family congregate together at Buckingham Palace. No one knows what went on during this luncheon, but the royal family members are seen coming and going. All right, next up, the royals throw Christmas parties. The royal family like to throw Christmas parties for causes close to their hearts. And Queen Elizabeth would give money to the local Windsor charities and gave Christmas trees to Westminster Abbey, St. Paul's Cathedral, and local churches and schools around Sandringham. And Christmas cards were sent out. Royals send out Christmas cards, and Queen Elizabeth usually sent out about 750 cards. That meant she got an early start by signing them while on summer vacation in Balmoral. So she was really dedicated because that was a lot of cards. They would listen to Christmas music. Everybody loves to listen to Christmas music, but when the royals listened to it, it was a live choir that would be singing to them. So, they're royals, so that should be expected. A black tie event is held on Christmas Eve. The royal family has a black tie affair on Christmas Eve, and Queen Elizabeth's favorite drink was served, and it's called Zaza. This drink was a favorite of the Queen Mother's, and then it became a favorite of Elizabeth's. So the recipe is 1 ounce gin. The Queen preferred Gordon's London Dry Gin, 2 ounces of Dubonnet, a half of the lemon wheel, and ice cubes. I looked up Dubonnet, and it means it's fortified wine that contains herbs, spices, and quinine. The Queen had multiple Christmas trees. The Queen had 3 fir trees brought to the Marble Hall in Buckingham Palace, and the Queen got this tradition from her great-great-grandmother, Queen Victoria. Town and Country magazine stated, former royal chef Darren McGrady explained to Good Housekeeping, the royal family has a large Christmas tree and a silver artificial tree in the dining room at Sandringham, and the Queen even lets her great-grandchildren help decorate. So it was neat that the tradition was carried on for so many years, and I'm sure it will continue generation after generation. So gifts were are opened on Christmas Eve. When our family grew older, we ended up celebrating on Christmas Eve. When we were younger, I think we got to open one gift on Christmas Eve, and then Santa would bring the main things. But the Windsors honored their German heritage by opening their gifts during the afternoon tea on Christmas Eve. And according to Us magazine, the Queen personally handed out presents to members of her royal household at Buckingham Palace and Windsor Castle, and plus she gave Christmas puddings to her staff. And also Christmas morning, everyone would have a stocking of small gifts and fruits, and it'd be at the foot of the bed. So that's a pretty cool tradition. So the Queen was pretty generous giving the gifts to her people that helped her out. Christmas Day, they attend a church service. The Queen, along with the royal family, would attend a church service on Christmas Day at St. Mary Magdalene on Sandringham Estate. And according to Town and Country, it's located in Norfolk, England, just over 100 miles north of London. And the Sandringham Estate covers 20,000 acres of land. The British royal family acquired the estate in 1862 when it was purchased as a country home for Edward VII, then the Prince of Wales, and his soon-to-be wife, Alexandra of Denmark. Ownership of the property has been passed down with the passing of family members, so King Charles now has inherited the property. All right, charades are played, and I would have loved to see the royal family playing charades. They would gather after lunch on Christmas Day and play, and Queen Elizabeth, she looks like she's always has a twinkle in her eye, and I bet she enjoyed playing the games and was probably pretty good at it. Christmas meal. According to Us magazine, the family has a formal dinner on Christmas Eve, which often includes Norfolk shrimp, lamb, and a tartane or souffle. And when the Queen signals it's time for the women of the family to go to bed at 10 o'clock after dinner, and the men usually enjoy a quart of brandy, a custom they upheld with Prince Philip prior to his April 2021 death. And on Christmas morning, a group eats a traditional English breakfast, which consists of bacon, sausages, and eggs. And after church, the family enjoys their main meal a Christmas lunch. While the main course is roast turkey, the meal includes several side dishes and Christmas pudding. A source previously told Us Magazine that family members weigh in before and after lunch. So that's kind of strange. The tradition was started by King Henry VII. And I don't know if I'd want to reveal my weight, but I guess everybody's got to do it. Also, the Queen gave her Christmas speech. According to RCT.UK, Queen Elizabeth II's Christmas broadcast had become a part of the Christmas festivities both in the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth. Following the first Christmas broadcast given by King George V in 1932, his granddaughter Queen Elizabeth II continued the tradition using the medium of radio, television, and more recently the internet to speak directly to the public. She embraced advances in technology to deliver the broadcast, and in 2012 was the first year in which the viewers could watch the Queen in 3D. But despite these changes, Queen Elizabeth II's message during the broadcast always sought to reaffirm the core values of human kindness and interaction, not just at Christmas, but at all times of the year. The established Christmas tradition provided an opportunity for the Queen to communicate her reflections about the events that have unfolded over the course of the year and her hopes for the future both in the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth. So the Queen really expanded her ways to communicate with the public. Well, Queen Elizabeth II will live on, especially during the holidays, because of the traditions. Her loved ones passed them on to her, and she in turn passed them on to her loved ones. So that's the way it should be done. I wish everybody a great day. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, if you could give it a thumbs up, that would be great. I would also like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you. Bye.